Hi, it's Anthony with Land Title. I wanted to bring you an update for the city of Denver this month of June, and there's lots going on here, so let's get right into it. Prices are still on the rise pretty rapidly. The inventory situation is still pretty low, where we're getting 16.5% price increases from last year to this year. The city of Denver's average single-family home price is up to $935,000. This is a very expensive place to live at this point, and it's rising so rapidly still because of that shortage of housing. Now, the median is much more reasonable. It's at 740, up 16%, still rising very quickly. Now, there's a lot of attached units in the city of Denver, and the average attached unit that's either townhouse or condo is up to 620, but the median is still relatively affordable over at 460. So that's up only about 7%. So that's a pretty good sign that maybe some of the steam's coming out of that a little bit, right? We don't want to see those 20% numbers anymore, even unless you're an investor. Of course, you would love that. But for affordability reasons, speaking of affordability, the city of Denver is sitting at about $400 a square foot for detached, $434 for condo, and that's still up 15% from this time last year. So prices are still soaring. Expect to continue to see that rise, but it should start to slow down here eventually. Big thing here with the supply is those new listings coming to market. We have 1,800 new listings that came to market. We're really in line with where we were last year. That's a big sign. Now, the biggest problem that we saw in June is that we only had 1,248 units go under contract. So we're starting to see the market shift just a little bit. Now, compared to other places, you get in the city of Boulder or something, the market's shifting a lot faster. But in the city of Denver, we're down 23%. It's just one of those markets where we're coming off fast because of those interest rate hikes, right? Buyers can't qualify quite as much. So sellers really beware, right? We have 1 month of inventory. It's exactly where we were last year at this time, but it's rising rapidly. So expect to see that continue to rise. We're up 42%, but that 42% number, understand, we didn't have much to begin with. So large percentage increases for basically a week's worth of inventory that got added to the market. Now, here's the big takeaway. The market's still moving super, super fast. April might have been the fastest part of the market with the most amount of bidding wars, up to some incredible numbers. But here we are where we're seeing that 10 days. So active to under contract in 10 days. It's up 1 day from last month, but this is still really fast, right? This is still a huge seller's market. The percentage close price to list price is up to 103.5%, and 103.5% is an incredible seller's market. So yes, it's slowing, but it's slowing compared to, basically we're having our market cycle just a couple of months early with the interest rates rising like they did to pull some of that steam out of the market. Now, this is a good sign. If you're a buyer, get out there, stay active, get your house, because it's not like the sky is falling here. I mean, we're talking about coming back to reality after a couple of years, pretty crazy, the strongest seller's market we've ever seen. So if you have any other questions, I'm Anthony at Lane Title. I'll catch you on the next video.